Yo, what is up guys? This is JPR Tech and up with a new tutorial. It's gonna be quick and easy and painless. This is probably the quickest and the easiest way to grade log without any hassle whatsoever, and it couldn't be any easier doing it with Davinci. And I'm sure the same thing applies to other editors such as Premiere, but since I don't use it, I have no idea how to tell you how to do it there. It might be very similar, so it's worth taking a look at this video. So let's just get started. So in this video, I'm going to be working with two different logs, and one is the Fujifilm X-H1's log, and we have the Sony A7S log, which, as you all know, both of these are 8-bit, so it's not so ideal to shooting log with an 8-bit camera. But you know, it's in the camera, we get more dynamic range, why not use it? So I'm gonna be showing you how to just edit this the quick and easy way. So once you're in Davinci Resolve, you got both your F-log file, your S-log, and I'm gonna place, what you're gonna do is don't go to the color page and just start coloring away and throwing in lots and whatnot. Well, we're not gonna mess with the color page actually, surprisingly, right? You wanna stay in the cut page. And also this works in the edit page as well, but for simplicity's sake, we're just gonna stay in the cut page and check how easy this thing is. Head over to effects, up on the top left corner, some tabs there for different things that you could use in your project. And we're gonna go to adjustment clip. It should be at the top, and I have it, I put a little star to make it as a favorite. Drag that adjustment clip, and I'm gonna put it right between my F log and my S log, so you can see how this whole thing affects both clips. Next, grab your color space transform, your CST. Sounds like a disease, right? Once you have your CST, you're able to edit the effects tab on this adjustment clip. So if you notice up top on the right, we have an effects that lights up once we place that in there. See, we throw it in there and it just highlights, meaning we can manipulate it. So this is where the magic happens. We just got to tell the input color space, which since I'm mainly shooting with F-log, and the newer F-log footage uses a Rec 2020 according to the Fujifilm website. That's what they recommend. So I'm gonna set that at Rec 2020. Look at that, you could already see the colors changed a little bit, and it almost looks eternal like, right? Remember, there's no LUTs here whatsoever. Let's see what happened to the Sony log. Yeah, it also got a little bit more colory. It's pretty cool. If you're going for a faded look, you're done and deal here. All you gotta do is you know, brighten up the image a little bit, but that's it. You're pretty much done. You got some nice colors, but we're not done here. Let's go to input gamma. So input gamma, we're gonna tell it we're filming with Fujifilm F-log, and bam, look at that, the contrast just pops up, and we have an overall great colorful image. This is what the F-log looks like, and this is with the adjustment clip on top. Let's check out what it did to the Sony one. Ooh, that's a little bit contrasty, of course, because actually this clip in particular is a little bit underexposed. What happened if we were to expand this to another clip? Oh, look at that S-log footage. That looks really good. It looks pretty nice, right? This is a Fujifilm setting, a gamma that we're using right here. All right, so all this within the cut window. And we haven't even added the output color space and the output gamma. So let's go ahead and do that. I've been testing and, you know, messing around with Rec 709, or which gives it a nice contrasty, colorful output, or you could go to Rec 2020, which again is a little bit flatter. I don't know why Fuji is recommending this one, but I like 709 a little bit better. You see the color is right there, it keeps nice saturation. But if you're looking for a cinematic style, cinematic look, go ahead and leave it at Rec 2020. All right, output gamma. Again, same thing. You could mess around with the Rec 709 or the Rec 709-8, which I personally like because it has a little bit more contrast. And there we go. We are done coloring. This is what our footage looks like. and that's the Sony one. Looks really colorful. You would never imagine this was shot in S-Log. And look at that. You got high dynamic range, you got great colors, and without that adjustment clip, everything is just dead. And even if we're shooting in Sony, doesn't matter. This Fuji looks amazing. Look at those colors pop. And again, when you take out that adjustment clip, everything's just dead flat. And the last thing you want to do is, once you get everything you like on your adjustment clip, we got everything here. Another neat thing I like to do to create even more high dynamic range is head out to the use custom max output, and I don't know, when I increase the number here to like 20 or 30, it gives me even more dynamic range. Let me make the window bigger, and it used to be at 9, but if you raise it up a little bit, you could see it adds even more contrast, so you could play around with it with this max output needs adaptation. And once you're all done, these are all the settings I like to do. I like to have my, again, as a review, let's go back. You add the adjustment clip, CST, the color space transform, input color space at Rec 20, input gamma is Fujifilm or whatever camera you're shooting, output, set everything 709 and 709A for my taste. And then don't forget your max output, adapt it to like 40, 50, 30, anything around that range will do just fine. And once you're done, just cover over your whole project. We have our entire project looking beautiful. Look at those colors. I mean, if we were to take off the adjustment clip, look at that. We went from that to this. This one also, we went from this to that. Just amazing. So easy, right? Just a couple of clicks and that's it. If you even want to tweak things a little bit farther, you could go to the color page and we could see here the adjustment clip right here. We're not going to touch that. Make sure you don't touch this at all. Individual clips like this string thing, I want to bring up some of that background. It's a little bit too crunchy, you know, bring your shadows up a little bit. The gamma, you know, raise it up. And there we go. We got beautiful high dynamic range. Just amazing what, you know, we could do in log if you're shooting log. And remember, since I'm editing just this clip, it's not gonna affect the other clips. But again, we could just do individual clips. This one looks, yeah, a little bit underexposed, but we could do what we want. And we could even get crazy, you know, mess around with the color wheels and whatnot. That's pretty much it. But here's where it starts getting complicated. And I'm just here to tell you how to get great out of the camera footage just using the adjustment clip. That's it. Beautiful colors. Look at that. Bring up the gamma and you have amazing image. This one looks great. This one's a little underexposed. Again, bring it up using this, or you could use your curves, whatever suits your need, you know, whatever is easier for you. I feel just using the wheels is so easy for me, but you could use anything you want to just edit. But look at the colors, the vibrancy, everything just looks amazing. And remember, this is all using Fuji's film profile. If you guys enjoy this quick tutorial on using the adjustment clip and the color space transform, again, hit a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next tutorial comparison video review. See you again. Bye.